Faith Finders, welcome back to Thursday Treats. My name is Lindsay and I live in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Today we are making some tasty critters. So in the very beginning, before there was the earth and people, there was just God. And God created the earth, the light and the dark, the water and the sky and the land between the waters. God made the sun and the moon and all the plants and the animals on the earth, and then God made people and you and me to live on the earth. God was very creative and made so many different kinds of plants and animals, and God called each one of them good. But God is not the only one that gets to be creative. We are called to be co-creators with God, which means not only that we get to be creative and use our creativity, but God wants us to use our creativity to care for other people and to share God's love around the world. And there are so many ways that we get to do that. Today, we're going to do that through creating food and sharing it with those around us. So to make your creatures, you really just need anything that you can find in your kitchen. So I started by looking in my refrigerator. Some foods you might find to make your critters might be apple slices, orange slices, bananas, grapes, celery, carrot sticks, or cheese. After that, I looked in my cupboards. Some ideas from your cupboards might be nuts, raisins, chocolate chips, marshmallows, pretzels, crackers, cereal, a slice of bread, cookies. So many options. Finally, you might want something to help hold your creation together. This could be peanut or nut butter, could be frosting, yogurt, cream cheese. Maybe you'll think of something else as well. Once you've gathered your materials, now it's time to be creative. You can create creatures that look like animals or bugs that God has made, that you've maybe seen in nature, or you can create your own critters that no one has ever seen before. I already did some creating, and you can see some of my creatures here. This one here, I used some apple slices and a carrot and some chocolate chips and some pretzel sticks, and it reminds me a little bit of a butterfly. And this one over here, some marshmallows and some chocolate chips and some pretzel sticks, and you know, it reminds me a little bit of a centipede. I'm not sure that it's a centipede though, I haven't named it yet, but it's a critter that would crawl on the ground and has a lot of legs. And this one is named Confungus, and he's got some fun hair and some really big eyes and a really big mouth and a very long face. And Confungus really loves to think about things, all sorts of things, and he changes his mind a lot. And he's just a fun character that I created, and I think Confungus could go on a lot of really fun adventures if I wanted to write some of those adventures. So I encourage you to create, whether they are critters and creatures that you've seen in creation or new characters and critters that you've just come up with, kind of like Confungus here, for yourself, and to use your creativity that you have been given by God with whatever's in your kitchen to make some creatures as well. So once you finish creating for the day, here's a prayer that you can say before you dig in and eat your creations. This goes to the tune of the Are You Sleeping song, and it goes like this. Creator God, Creator God, we thank you for our many blessings, Amen, Amen. Faith Finders, thank you so much for joining me today. As you get ready to eat your snack, I hope that you can find someone to share your critters with, that you will tell them the story about the creations that you have made and why you have made them, and have a conversation. Tell them about the creatures you've made and what is your favorite thing that God has created and why. Don't forget to tune in next week for more treats and tomorrow for Fun Friday.